Okay, hopefully this goes right. The last video I did like this kinda encoded weird. It went from a simple 30 or so second video to about 30 minutes. So the audio was playing normally, but the video was just, so I don't know what happened. I used the same settings I did on the other ones. I don't know if it might have been the light from, because it's still technically daytime, and I'm using my power webcam right now, not my laptop. So I thought I'd just do a little video explaining why I still buy and play with toys. Now right now, in a little over a month, I'm going to be turning 28. Yeah, 28, and I still live with my parents. It's, but what are you gonna do with this economy, you know? When you live, you know, like me, and you have, you know, well, I'll get into that right now. When I was born, I had a double disadvantage, let's just say. First, my tendons in my feet were shorter, and I think maybe a couple of other tendons in my body. I don't know, that hasn't been proven yet. It's just a theory of mine. But my tendons were short, so I could never walk on my heels. I was always walking on my on the very tips of my feet. And after several failed attempts to try to correct that, wearing very painful apparatuses, they finally decided to do some surgery on me. That surgery ended up causing some massive nerve damage in which I cannot stand for... I can't even stand through the national anthem without getting sore feet, and whenever I would walk through the mall or something like that, I'd be sore for days. The other thing that happened is the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck so tight, I was basically born dead. They were able to revive me, but not without some brain damage. So I spent most of my childhood in special classes, or part of it. And I spent most of my life, actually, on different medication trying to control it. Turns out that was actually causing a massive problem, because I did not become the person I am now until after I got off the antipsychotics. But the reason why I still play with toys is because I'm also the kind of guy, maybe it's because of my, you know, the damage my brain suffered or something, I don't know. I've always had a really great imagination. I could take anything really and just make it like a starship, or like a robot, or a weapon, or some sort of thing. Like, even I was probably the only kid in like 6th grade who was still looking at his erasable pen, thinking it was like the warp nacelle from the Enterprise, and just imagining what the rest of the ship would look like, would it, you know. So I bought when I started getting my government supplements, I started buying some toys, because well, because of my disabilities, I did not have a really great childhood. I was teased and bullied quite a bit, to the point where I attempted suicide on more than a few occasions. Luckily, I didn't go through with it, because I now realize that suicide is a stupid idea to fix a temporary problem. But I would always be in my room just looking at small stuff, but the thing is, we also didn't have a lot of money when we were growing up, so a lot of the really cool toys that were featured I couldn't get for any reason unless I bought them myself with my birthday money, which wasn't that much. But when I actually started getting some government payments, about, I think it's just about been, I think I was maybe 18 or 20, I started buying Transformers, and then it moved on to Power Ranger stuff. And now, thankfully, with PayPal, I've been able to actually get some actual Super Sentai and Kamen Rider stuff. I did buy some Kamen Rider stuff, as I said, but I still have to wait to get the Sentai stuff. The thing is, being that I live at home, and I do have some physical and mental disabilities, I can't work a regular job. I'm basically going to be needing some help with that sort of aspect. I think for most of my life, I don't know, maybe just for the time being. But I don't have the money to move out quite yet. I've actually just started saving again, because I thought I was going to need about $600. At least that's what they told me, but I haven't heard back from that place in about 4 years. So basically I have to start looking on my own, so I have to start saving more money. I hope to be out by about next spring. I don't really want to move out in the winter. And I'm not so sure we're going to actually be able to make it out of the year anyway. Honestly, with the way things are going with the news and that. Then again, that is the news, so it might just be that, they're just, how the news like to sensationalize things. Basically, I don't believe most of what I see on the Canadian news, and none of what I see on the American news, because it's all political. I'm kind of getting off track here. Anyway. Like, even getting back on topic, even with my toys, I could also sometimes imagine like a part was its own little thing, or like the toy something else quite differently. Excuse me. Nice big 2-liter water jug. Very helpful. So like I said, anything I see, if I could imagine it, like, for example, the extreme memory. When I saw it, I said, wow, that would make a really cool looking, like, either ship from Stargate or Star Trek or something. And, even the prison bicker. The sword, ship, shield, space station. That sort of thing. So I've actually been writing quite a few things using this stuff, but nothing I'd actually like to post as of yet. Basically mainly because they're just fan fiction that have never been posted. I actually haven't written any of that in quite a long time. But I have no idea how long I've been talking, and YouTube does have a 10-minute thing, and hopefully this will actually transcode. I don't know, because the programs I use WMV, and as I mentioned before, YouTube doesn't like the WMA audio codec, so I transcode everything to MP4 with MP3 audio. But something went wrong with the last video. I don't know. I might upload it originally. It's not really that important. It was just me kind of playing with. I have someone resting on me. Say hi.
Hi.
I was just playing with her and I thought I'd upload that, but it didn't go through. The short video only went up to 13 megabytes, but for some reason it went way off. So hopefully this one works, so we'll have to see. If it does, you'll see this. If not, no one will probably ever see it. So, if not, I'll use the YouTube built-in one to record a similar message. Okay. Going now.